Everybody enjoying Nashville? Welcome to the 2023 Monster Jam World Finals Awards ceremony. This season we had an amazing year. 5 tours domestically, 1 internationally, over 100 cities, millions of fans watching all around the world at live events and on television. And tonight, in the music capital of the world, we honor the sport's best and brightest. Now, everywhere you look, Monster Jam was all over the media, on TV, in the radio, as well as in the newspaper. And we'd like to thank the city of Nashville for being a great host, and of course Wild Horse Saloon for helping us out here tonight. Also want to say thank you to the Tennessee Titans for their hospitality at Nissan Stadium. And for those of you who did not know, the Titans actually moved here from Houston in 1997, and the argument all week was who made the disappearing act, the biggest disappearing act, when the Titans moved from Houston to Nashville, or Camden Murphy on Stadium Championship Series Red. Wait, where's John Saponaro? Where's John at? You're used to this. What do you do when they don't laugh? You just keep going, right? All right. So we had a great time here, and this week has been so special. I want to recognize all the people who've been working so hard on putting this event together. The countless hours spent away from families has been a true sacrifice. Your dedication to excellence has paid off in a big way, and World Finals is always unpredictable, but you made this one the best one yet. So please give yourselves a big round of applause. We had a great season with the series champions. We crowned 5 series champions across the land. We had 4 Gravedigger series champions, and then Tristan England was in there as well. And Tristan, the only non-Gravedigger driver to win a series, but now that Tristan is a World Finals champion, he will be driving Gravedigger next year. Listen, I'm up here all night. I've made a career out of this. I've also made a career out of living in Scott Douglas's shadow and holding Colt Stevens back from World Finals championships. I want to say congratulations to our 4 World Finals winners. You are now world champions, and that is special. Ryan Anderson, with his 4th championship, is now tied with a young man named Dennis Anderson for 3rd all-time in Monster Jam history. And Colt Stevens also made history. In any sport, motorsports, baseball, football, hockey, nobody has ever come out of the broadcasting booth and won a World Finals championship. So you made history, my friend. That is what we do in Monster Jam. We make history everywhere we go. We continue on with that each and every year, especially at SoFi Stadium next year for World Finals in 2024. And get ready, because Jamie and Scott, I'll be making a pitch to do the Target halftime show with the real Rick Astley and the real Billy Ray Cyrus. Again, John Saponaro, when they don't laugh, he just keeps going. So I'm going to do it again. All right, so right now we're going to do our tour champion presentation. First up, from Arena Championship Series Central, Brandon Vincent. From Stadium Championship Series Blue, we have Tyler Menega. From Arena Championship Series West, Tristan England. And from Stadium Championship Series Red, Adam Anderson. Finally, from Arena Championship Series East, Weston Anderson. Please welcome your 5 Monster Jam Series champions. Now please turn your attention to the video board while we watch some Monster Jam action. we're going to hear from our series champions. We're going to start with Adam Anderson. Say a few words.
You know what, guys? It's it's pretty awesome to be able to still come up on the stage. It's been 18 years behind the wheel for me, and for a little bit there, I felt like I didn't have to prove myself. But when you got these guys out here on the other, even though they're on the other tours, and everybody that's on your tour with you, pushing you to the limits and pushing to the next level. Now I know how my dad felt the whole time, how Tom still feels right now. And it's not easy out here, but to be able to come out here and get up on top still, man, it's no easy feat. But and it's not just me for sure. You have to have the confidence of the crew behind you. And I'm very grateful for Gio Andino. I don't know how to say his last name still after however many years, but it's amazing, man. And that guy pushing me, he would tell me, and I did feel confident. He said, you do whatever it takes. And I would tell him, Gio, please don't make me drive it like I have to. But we did it, man, and we came out on top. So thank you, buddy. Thank all you guys for coming out. Let's have some fun.
Next, let's hear from Tristan England.
Man, I don't know how to follow up Adam Anderson at all, especially if I had to do freestyle. But I do take a lot of pride in everything that we do. Earthshaker, it's been a very small name that we made a little bit of a footprint with, and I'm so proud of it. And I said it last night, and I praise it, man. We got a team now, and Hunter Souza and Peter Nyman and a couple other guys. Tony Oates has been overseas killing it, too, in Earthshaker, and couldn't be more proud of all the hard work that everybody's doing, even the crew. Sebastian, man, we had a drive shaft let go in practice this week, and I was super down about it. I didn't think anything was going to work out for us, and here we are now. We got the World Championship. I'm going to show this trophy off to my kid, but I'm so glad to be here with all you guys, all you Monster Jam fans. You guys are what drive us, and couldn't be more happy to be right here in Nashville, Tennessee with you guys.
Next up, Tyler Menninga.
Man, it was an awesome year. First things first, I got to give a hats off to my crew guy, Matt Gahn. He kept that truck right and tight. No matter what it was, we had a couple hiccups here and there, but man, he always had my back. And you know what? I've done a couple arena tours. I got a couple of trophies in that, but this one means a lot coming on a stadium tour. Wanted to be on a stadium tour for a long time, and you know what? I take a lot of pride in driving this Gravedigger truck, whether it's on an arena tour or a stadium tour. I try and drive that truck for the fans every time I'm out on that track, and for the Anderson family. I don't want to let anybody down, and you know what? I'm just out here having fun, making sure everybody else is having fun watching. So thank you guys. Thank you for an awesome year, and what a way to cap it off with a championship this year as well. So thank you guys for the support.
And now Weston Anderson.
I'm not going to lie, I don't even know what to say because Ryan's forehead over here is shining so bright it's blinding me. No, I want to, it's terrible. No, it was an amazing year for us this year, and I was glad to go back-to-back on series championships. I didn't think it was going to happen. I thought it was just some rookie luck, and I guess it wasn't. Got to thank my dad over here, man. He trained me ever since I was from a young age, and I'm probably going to get a little teared up talking about him, but it was all that man right there. He taught me everything I know, and it's what got me the win this year. Thank you, man. I love each and every one of you guys. Can't wait to have fun tonight.
And finally, Brandon Vincent.
What's up, everybody? Can you dig it? All right, man. Hey, all I can say is wow about our tour this year, Central Tour. The competitors on this tour were the best I've ever competed against, man. John Zimmer Jr., Zach, the Telechkas, everybody on our tour pushed me to the limits, nipping at my heels, and we had an awesome year. We got it done. That's 4 in a row for me with series championships, and I got to thank the fans. You guys are awesome, supporting us every step of the way. This Gravedigger team, it's been around 42 years this year. Dennis, we love you, man. You drive us to do what we do. We're keeping this legacy alive. That's what it's about. We love you guys. And we're bringing these tour championships back to North Carolina. And we had an awesome year. So thank you, guys.
Once again, your 2023 Series Champions. throughout this season, we have celebrated 20 years of maximum destruction. So please take a look at the video board.
Tom Metz at maximum destruction. He's making something out of nothing. And nobody's ever had air like that here before.
There is not a person seated, I don't believe.
A big spin for Tom Metz. A double backflip and 3 max D's. That is history. Look at the entrance for Tom Metz's max D. Yes, oh, yeah.
The air is phenomenal.
He did it. Tom Metz has made history again.
It means a lot to be 20-year anniversary of Max D for me. I mean, you know, when we first started with that truck, you know, we didn't know what we'd get. We didn't know if it would last. We didn't know if the driver caliber would be able to live up to the name. And to be able to put it, maximum destruction to me is, it's about my driving style. Some of the wild runs, crazy runs, tearing stuff up, you know, just running that truck to no end, that's really cool. To be able to see that go forward throughout the years is really, really rewarding to me. And to see that name last for 20 years, that's how we've been able to make it happen.
Tom Metz still bringing it. We do have breaking news. Kay Young has quit for the 12th time this week. So Scott Douglas, could you handle that, please? We'd love to have her back. Presenting the Rookie of the Year award, please welcome last year's co-Rookies of the Year, Weston Anderson and John Zimmer Jr.
Hey, John.
Oh, hey, man.
Okay, so we are here to present an award, and once again, Ryan, you need to put a hat on or something. It's getting kind of out of control. The forehead sweat on him right now. No, but whenever it comes to Rookie of the Year, it is, I feel like, one of the most prestigious awards. You think the same thing, of course.
Yeah,
right?
I definitely would agree. You know, I was watching you all last season, and I knew that was my first year in Monster Jam, and I knew I wanted to get that Rookie of the Year. I knew you wanted that thing bad. We both ended up getting it. It's a pretty high card to have on our career so far, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, man, it was awesome because this kid, he used to drive me to school in the morning in his Honda Civic, and we almost blew the radiator out of it one morning because he ran up on the curb trying to show off in front of some girls. Sorry, Michaela.
Ah.
And yeah, I think that's enough rambling, though. Let's kick it to the nominees, I'd say.
Yeah, let's see who had a good season. Let's roll it.
Chelsea Van Cleve, our driver of El Toro Loco. Ashley Sanford in Megalodon.
Brandon Arthur, El Toro Loco.
Michaela Zalasta in Megalodon. Hunter Sousa, Earthshaker.
Joe Foley in Axe.
Jamie Sullivan, Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Chris Kohler, Monster Mutt.
Wow, what'd y'all think about that? All I gotta say is there was a lot of dogs and a lot of sharks in there. It was pretty cool, but I think it is time to get our first person to win the award.
All right, let's see who we got.
This kid here, I never thought that me and him would become such friends that we are, and he has that dog in him. Chris Kohler, get your butt up here, man.
heavier than I thought it was going to be. I wanted to thank everybody, honestly, starting with Monster Jam. This is huge. You guys put on a show. I'm already getting emotional, and I haven't even got to the emotional part yet. Thanks to the crew. Without you guys, we had a long tour, man. I mean, a long tour. This is the longest tour I've ever done. And everyone can say it, even on arenas. It's been a crazy ride, so it's been exciting. And, all right, so the emotional part, man, Dad, God dang, it's hard. It's harder to talk in front of you guys. I owe everything I have in this career to you, man. Without you, I wouldn't be up here today. I wouldn't be on the best stage on earth, man. This is cool. And if you could do me a favor, look around. Look at the team you've assembled, dude. Look at the family you've made in and out of the industry. And most importantly, look at the legacy you've built. 26 years, 2 world championships, multiple Extreme Air of the Year awards, countless Sportsman of the Year awards, and that's only to name a few. Yeah, it's truly incredible, and I hope one day I can carry on what you started, man. And as much as I do all this for me, I do it to you, too. And here's for 26 more years of Team Scream and Avenger.
We started off with that one. We got one more award to give out for Rookie of the Year. So I haven't seen much of this driver, but the little bit that I have seen, it's been pretty crazy wow factors out there. So Ashley Sanford, get on up here.
Nashville. Wow, I am in shock right now. I did not see this coming because the company I was in with this, there was no way in my eyes. But truly, it's such an honor. I have had an incredible year with Monster Jam. I'm going to try and keep this short because I really didn't have anything prepared. But no, I really have to thank everyone on Arena Series West. I really got into it. I was nicknaming myself the baby shark, being Megalodon, because I really felt like I was in a giant ocean with all these predators. But no, it turns out I quickly made family and friends that it feels like it's gonna be a lifetime. And wow, I'm gonna try not to get emotional, but I really am just so grateful to have joined this family that is Monster Jam, because I have been an adrenaline junkie my whole life, and I've quickly fell in love with this sport, fell in love with the people, fell in love with the fans, and I really can't wait to keep going and keep seeing what happens next, because I got a lot more, I promise. Thank you, everybody.
And we're going to kick it on back to Scott Jordan, the best country singer in Nashville tonight.
Thank you. Thank you. And I did notice that I spent a week writing my jokes, and you guys laughed more at Ryan's forehead than you did mine. So I'm gonna write that down for next year. Our next award is Rising Star, and please welcome our presenter from Team Gravedigger, Kristen Anderson.
Hey y'all. So I think that World Finals Week is starting to catch up with me a little bit right now, because I had to write some notes in my phone for this award, and I can say that I know now how my dad and Tom and Jim Kohler and now Adam feel after the World Finals. So anyways, I'm giving away the Rising Star Award, and I was honored to receive this award last year, and I'm happy to pass the baton on this year. And to me, a rising star is someone who is willing to rise to the occasion and prove themselves in this sport, no matter how hard the battle may be. This award is to recognize and give credit to the hard work the up-and-coming talent and drivers go through to bring more and more heat every year. So, the nominees for the 2023 Rising Star are...
Line as an El Toro Loco.
Dalton Weiner in Jurassic Attack.
Nashville, just get her done too.
John Zimmer Jr., terminal velocity. Zach Garner, wild side.
All right, and your 2023 Monster Jam Rising Star is John Zimmer Jr.
Quite a long walk from back here. I was already up here once, but man, what a season compared to last year. You know, I definitely didn't think I was going to be getting after it just like I did this season, chasing down Brandon and Gravedigger all season long. From the second weekend out, I never moved in points. I was chasing him down all year. Definitely feel like I improved myself in that truck. Definitely got more comfortable out there, but wouldn't have been able to do any of it without the amazing team that I got behind me, backing me every single weekend. Got to thank my dad, John Zimmer, wrenching on my truck every single weekend, making sure that thing's 100% ready to go for me out there. And my teammate, Zach Garner, throwing it down out there with me. We're making sure our trucks are ready so we can give the best of the best for these fans out there. Got to thank Jamie Garner, giving me the oldest chassis, but the best parts to put underneath that thing so I can go out there and throw down. That thing puts after whatever I get in, it holds up, and that's to you. So thank you very much. Thank you for letting me live my dream out here. Got to thank Don Doty with North Star Ranch, getting us up and down the road every single weekend. Marco Bruzzi with our transmissions. Them things hold up to anything we give it. So thank you, guys. Thank you for this award. Hopefully I come up here some more tonight. This is awesome.
A lot of great speeches so far here tonight. Listening to Chris Kohler, I realize we have something in common. I too cry every time I talk about Jim Kohler on television. Next up, presenting the Great Clips Arena Two-Wheel of the Year, please welcome Bryce Kenny.
It's like sugar in my veins, and how your summer kiss is sweeter than a nectarine.
What's up, Monster Jam? I get to present the Great Clips Arena Two-Wheel Skill of the Year Award. I don't know why they'd have me do the Great Clips Award, but here I am. But it's so funny because when this whole thing started 5-6 years ago, I think all the drivers, you could attest, I don't know that all of us were real sold on the two-wheel skills competition. Would you guys agree? Like, we weren't real sure. It was kind of our least favorite competition to go out and compete in. But then all of a sudden, as this evolution has happened over the last couple of years, I see some of us, you know, we might like it more or might like it less, but here's what we're all doing. We're all following each other on Instagram for one purpose, to see our kids graduate from kindergarten? No. It's to see what Brandon Vincent just came up with, or Tristan England just came up with in an arena, and go, crap. Well, that's the new standard, right? We just raised the bar. And so for us as drivers, this is so important just to recognize all these drivers that have come out of the arenas. You know, it takes a lot of poise. It takes a ton of innovation. But, man, it just takes some good old-fashioned American guts. Because when you go out there, you're either a hero or a zero when you go out there and do this competition. And these guys and gals got it done. So here are your nominees.
David Olbert in Velociraptor.
John Zimmer Jr., terminal velocity. Kristen Anderson, Gravedigger.
Come on 12,000 pounds? Give me a break, man. You guys are awesome. Okay, our winner for the 2023 Monster Jam Arena Two-Wheel of the Year. I don't know if this guy's got enough hardware this weekend. Tristan England, Earthshaker!
Man, I think it means a lot to win the two-wheel skills competition because I just take a lot of pride in it. The professor, Tom Metz, man, you've taught us a lot about being patient with the throttle and everything like that when we're doing our moonwalks and all our other tricks and things like that. But we've honed our own skills over the years, and I've got some other tricks up my sleeve. I didn't let them out this weekend, but I had a heck of a time here in Nashville with every single one of you. But the two-wheel, I really have to give it off to Howie Dalton. He's not here right now. He's Mr. West Virginia 1967, and I love that guy. He kept me cool, calm, collected all season long, and man, this was for you, Howie.
We go from arenas to stadium. Presenting the Great Clips Stadium Two-Wheel of the Year, please welcome Lindsey Reed and Armando Castro.
All right. How's everybody doing tonight, huh? Let's hear it.
You guys can do better than that.
Let's hear it!
Man, oh man. But hey, you know what better than Nashville, man? Tennessee, it's been an awesome World Finals, but let's just go down to the nitty gritty here. I don't mean to kind of, throw some bullets, but Lindsey, have you ever won a two-wheel skills in your whole career?
Whoa. Have you ever won a stadium two-wheel?
All right. You maybe got me there, but hey, man, oh man, I'm gonna tell you right now, the nominees are insane. A lot of great people on there, a lot of great moves. I think we should show them what they're gonna pick.
Yeah, for sure. Let's see the nominees.
Brandon Vincent, Grave Digger.
Todd LeDuc, Megalodon.
John Gordon, Bad Company.
Wow, that's gonna be tough. All those guys are so good at what they do, but what do you got to say about the winner here?
Let's see who it is. Oh boy. I gotta say right here, this guy was at the first stadium show that I went back to after I had this one. She was 4 months old when she went to her first show, and he helped me through the whole thing. This guy is dear and true to my heart, and I know he is to you too, right?
Oh, absolutely. This guy right here, the winner, he has taught me everything, the fundamentals and the basics of driving a Monster Jam truck. I can't thank this guy enough for what he does for all of us, every single one of us. A legend himself. And the Great Clips Stadium Two-Wheel winner is
Tom It's Max D.
I don't know what to think. The number one thing I can say is thanks to the fans, first and foremost. Thanks for bringing this sport to the level it is and cheering all of us on. Most importantly, all you younger drivers are the ones that inspire me now. You're the guys that are out there creating new moves and trying to figure out how to do it. You know, it used to just have to be, well, I got to do better than Dennis. I got to do better than Dennis. And that wasn't really that hard. But now the rest of the family, that's ridiculous. Sorry, buddy. Easy material. Still love you. But they do. They inspire me. Seeing them work at Monster Jam University, powered by UNOH, is real inspiring. And all you guys out there doing stuff in Monster Jam trucks that I never even thought possible. And that's how we keep this sport on top. That's how we keep elevating this game, and that's why we're becoming the coolest thing ever out there for entertainment. Thanks to all of you, and everybody have a good night.
Appreciate everybody being here tonight. We know there's a lot of activity going on out here in Nashville this week, especially here tonight. It's a Sunday. Everybody's out having a great time. We got the party buses all over town. We got some street musicians out here. And earlier today, Nick Pagliarulo was selling cars on the corner of Broadway in that outfit. If I was wearing white gloves, I would have bought ketchup from you in that suit, my friend. Our next award is the Breakout Driver of the Year. Please welcome Mr. Excitement, Jim Kohler.
From the look in the people in the audience here, we inspired some good suits here the last couple. Whoa, Weston, you are right. Ryan's forehead and yours is horribly bright. Man. Well, I'm out here today to introduce the Breakout of the Year award, the Breakout Driver. And I was like, what is the Breakout Driver? I mean, they aren't in jail, so they're breaking out. But because you had your Rookie of the Year, that's a guy that's been doing it, a year, maybe a little bit longer, gets to be a Rookie of the Year, which, congratulations, you guys out there, dude. You choked me up on that speech. It's crazy. And then you get, and then you go a little bit more in your career and you get the chance to be a rising star. You lay the stuff down, you do what you can, people see what you're doing, and they're like, that's going to be the next star. Little John, you guys out there did awesome there too, man. Awesome to be rising star. But the Breakout Award is more for almost the veteran. You've been doing it 5 years or more, and you finally got everything to click. You got your truck that's just held together like nobody's business. It does the best it can for you. Your crew is clicking on all cylinders. Your driving style and your tricks you learned, you're improving and you're getting better. You're breaking out, man. You're turning it up. You're turning it on. You're making the Monster Jam family proud. So what I want to do is see those nominees for the Breakout Driver of the Year.
John Gordon and Bad Company. Camden Murphy, Bakugan, Drag It On. Armando Castro driving El Toro Loco. Bryce Kenny, Great Clips Mohawk Warrior.
Caleb Blood, Soldier of Fortune. Mike Christensen, Vendetta.
That's pretty exciting. Holy cow. Well, let's see who the winner of this thing is, man. See who's breaking out of jail tonight. And your winner of the 2023 Monster Jam Breakout Driver of the Year. I know this guy, ran with this guy. Totally awesome dude. But then all you guys are awesome dudes. I tell it to y'all. Mike Christensen, come on down.
Did not expect this at all. First off, I got to thank my wife. All of you know my wife works her butt off a lot more than I do when it comes to fiberglass, so I make sure that I leave that for her. But without her, I wouldn't have the truck I have, the position I'm in. She takes care of our 4 daughters back at home. When I'm out here monster trucking, once in a while when I wreck a body, I'll bring her out to fix it. But without you, babe, I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you for everything. And also, I can't do this without my brother, Paul. I might bust his chops a little bit, but I'm going to keep burning through your money until we have 25 trucks. So all you independents that want to sell out, Paul Jensen's in the house tonight. We'll start buying some trucks. Thanks to everybody. Thanks to the Andersons. Dennis, I swear to God, if you create another Anderson, I'm going to come to North Carolina and hunt you down because I am 0-88 to all Andersons that are in the sport. So please just cut it, tie it off, do whatever you got to do to it. Get rid of it, man, because I don't need any more. Thanks, everybody, to Monster Jam, Jamie, Keith, Bill. You guys are awesome. Appreciate you.
Well, it seems like that was such a stellar group of nominees that we actually have a second person that broke out, which is crazy because you don't get a lot of breakouts. Another dude that I think is totally awesome, one of those guys that I think is what Monster Jam really is all about. Camden Murphy, come on up, buddy.
That's a shocker. I probably should bring the mic down a little bit. I'm short, so. Golly. Thanks, Bryce. I'm pretty sure that was Bryce. Most sounded like it. Oh, dang, yeah, golly. All right, well, this is awesome. Mike, congratulations. But, man, this is just truly a dream come true to be on this stage, right? I mean, this is just amazing to be a part of. I've got my parents here, which is super cool. They came all the way down from Chicago. Honestly, yes, please, thank you. It's awesome. They don't get to make a whole lot of things. They're busy, but it means so much to me to have them here this weekend. But man, it's just awesome to be part of you guys. fans, you guys are the reason why we do this. So thank you, each and every single one of you guys. We love you guys. We love doing what we do, and we wouldn't do this if it wasn't for you guys. So thank y'all. Thank you, Feld Entertainment, for the opportunity to be here. Hopefully, we're going to tear it out next year. I'm coming for y'all in the World Finals. Thank you, guys.
Our technicians here at Monster Jam are the unsung heroes of what we do on and off the track. So present the UNOH Technician of the Year. Please welcome Coach Stevens and Jamie Sullivan.
All right, you guys are going to have to bear with me here tonight. I know you're used to me yelling in the broadcast booth with old Scott back there, but somehow last night I ended up losing my roar. But we're here today to do some of my favorite thing to do is honor the heroes. We're heroes to the fans every weekend, but the heroes to us drivers out there are definitely the technicians. And to be able to honor those guys that allow us to do what we do every weekend, what we love, is definitely awesome.
Oh yeah, these technicians are not only our coworkers, but they're also our friends and family. So we're really honored to announce these UNOH technicians and represent them here tonight.
And our nominees are so this guy is one of the funniest guys I know. He always keeps me laughing, and I'm sorry, Bryce, he's got one of the best mohawks I've ever seen. Matt DeSeltzer.
Oh boy, I really should have asked Bryce about giving a speech before I got up here. Man, I cannot say thank you enough to Ryan Riddell, Brad Hilson, all you veteran technicians who taught me what I know today. This is a representation of y'all. I'm just a boat for your knowledge, so I gotta thank y'all for that. I gotta also thank Tamlin Horn, Jen Schneider for giving me an amazing tour this year. But most importantly, I need all of y'all to give the biggest round of applause to the real hero of my season, Kay Young, for helping me get this mohawk spiked up every single weekend. Thank you all.
So this next technician, I got to actually see in action on my tour. He's been great all year, and I mean, even on the independent tour that I was on too. So give it up for Mitch Tolochka.
Well, Chris, you think it's hard having 4 kids here? I'm honored to be here. It's awesome. But I'm not the technician everybody thinks. It's my kids, Brandon, You're awesome. Mitchell, you lift all the heavy parts for us. You tear the stuff apart, you put it back together, sometimes too tight. Mick, well, I like to sell. Mick, we put more Megalodon bodies together this year than ever. So we ended up having a great family. This is awesome. Thanks to my wife. You're behind us all at home. But being emotional, this means I'm passionate for you. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Monster Jam. Dustin, Tom, Keith. Appreciate it. It's awesome. Thanks, everybody.
I don't know what I'm more proud of, the fact that Colt is now a World Finals champion, or he's still using my makeup tips that I showed him last year. Our next award is the Lucas Oil Extreme Air Award. Please welcome the icon Dennis Anderson and Cynthia Gauthier.
You know, I don't think they think I could do this by myself, so I had to send a woman with me to help me keep everything remembered. So what are we doing?
So we are presenting the Lucas Oil Extreme Hair.
I think that's how she sounds. She really means Lucas Extreme
Hair.
Air.
Yeah, same
She's
thing.
trying to say air, but she's saying hair.
I cannot believe they put us together to present an award. We can barely understand each other.
No, I know I can't understand you, but I do like the way you sound. And I love the mustache too. But you know, I wish you'd have done it blonde so I could see how it looked blonde. But anyway,
Next time.
once we get off this stage, you got to get rid of that. All right. Okay, so we are here for a very special high-flying award, and the nominees are
Jim Kohler, Avenger.
Caleb Blunt, Soldier of Fortune. Bryce Kinney, Great Clips Mohawk Warrior.
Camden Murphy, Bakugan Dragonon. Colt Stevens, Thunder Roris.
and the winner is.
I'm breaking the envelope.
Okay, don't let the hair get in your eyes.
Do you want me to read it?
No, if you think you can say it, say it.
Caleb Blood! Woo!
All right, well, I'm super nervous. I've lost my voice for cheering everybody from last night, of course, but you know, this means a lot to me. I wanted this award for so long, and I've always been an aggressive driver, and I knew that someday I would get something a little more than a donut award, so here we are. But you know what? I'm super thankful for my crew chief, Nick. This was his very first year ever crewing, and everyone knows that my driving style is a little reckless at times. So he did everything that he could to keep my truck on the track, and I truly appreciate all of his help. This is my second year on a stadium tour, and I'm super thankful to be in the stadiums. I feel like I've been able to excel and do the driving that I really wanted to do, to represent for our men and women in uniforms. That really means a lot to me. Getting out there and failing is not something I like to do. Everyone knows that I get pretty upset and I get in my head, but I'm just super thankful to be here. You know, all of you guys have become my family, and I'm grateful and I'm humble to call you guys my family, and I hold y'all near and dear to my heart. everyone kind of goes through things in life, and this year has been a lot of ups and downs for me. I've tried to stay strong, try to stay focused, and without you guys, I couldn't do what I do every weekend. Each and every one of you know who you are that have been there with me and helped me and lift me up when I got down, just like this weekend in qualifying, man. I can't tell you guys how happy and appreciative of you guys that I really am, and I'm super thankful to be here with all of you guys, so thank you.
I certainly hope Cynthia's mustache is not powered by the original super glue. Next up, the Spin Master. See, I'm much funnier when I don't write anything. I'm just going to do that next year. We're going to remember that. The Spin Master Donut of the Year. Please welcome from Bakugan Dragonoid, Camden Murphy, and from Spin Master, Veronica Gomez.
Looks like Cam, you finally found somebody shorter than you.
Yeah, well, on that note, she was holding that one in pretty good. I'll take it. Yeah. On that note, though, I do want to say a special shout out from me on behalf of myself and all of the fans out here. We just want to say thank you to you and your entire Spin Master team for what you guys do. That you guys are amazing. Yes.
You guys are amazing. We do it for you. This is my 4th World Finals, and I lost my voice from cheering on you last night. But coming here and seeing you guys bring these larger-than-life trucks, all of them, we get to see the new stuff, and then I get to go back home, and we get to make them fun size for all of you. So we got a ton of ideas. I'm excited to take it back to the team, and we will be able to create some really cool toys for you guys in the future as well.
Trust me, I've seen some of these ideas, and they're pretty good. You guys just look forward to it, trust me. But, honestly, this one right here, I mean, it does take some skill to go in a circle in a Monster Jam truck. All right, it might seem like you're just going to mash the throttle down, but I remember my day at MJU where Tom was telling me, old rear steer, self-center, all that stuff. Got to get centered up, all that fun stuff, all the technical stuff. But there's someone out there that kind of perfected it pretty well. So,
all right, well, let's check out who the nominees are.
Kristen Anderson, Grave Digger.
Kurt Kramer, Hoxie.
Cynthia Gauthier, Lucas Stabilizer.
Mark Hall, Raminator. Flowery Moosehauer, Zombie.
I think we're about to find out who the real Spin Master was this year. Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah.
That was a good one.
The 2023 Monster Jam Donut of the Year is, okay, all right. This guy really loves donuts. I mean, I've toured with this guy way too often, and real great friend of mine, I'd have to say. And he's turned into a bit of a coach as well. Barry Moosehauer.
Pardon me while I raise this mic back up. Man, I love you, Camden. Even though you beat me last night, jeez. Man, thank you guys so much. Julian, this one's for you, buddy. You kept my truck right and tight all season long, and we did a good job. You know I live in the donut realm because I'm not too good at nose wheelies, so I had to do the donuts. So thank you guys for coming out, man. I always have a great time here at World Finals with you guys, and I thank all the fans, especially you guys drive us to do what we do week in and week out. Keep those zombie arms rocking. We'll see you next time.
And all of my former broadcast partners are in the win column, so to show you if you want to win something, just come sit next to me in the booth. Bryce Kenny, the only exception there to that, though. So, listen, you can boo all you want. You're not booing as much as they booed the celebrity guest judging panel last night. I'm here all night, folks. Whether we're drivers, announcers, whatever, we're all entertainers at the end of the day. And here to present the Entertainer of the Year, please welcome the Professor of MJU, Tom Bentz.
Monster Jam, man, I'm here to give away the 2023 Entertainer of the Year. Monster Jam is a lot about positives, but you have to deal with some negatives. The positive is I'm here to give away this great award to some super cool person. The negative is when I'm up here giving it away, I'm definitely not getting it this year. And you know why? Because it's changed. Our drivers now had to be fantastic on the track. They had to be fantastic when they're at the event. They have to work the pit party. They have to make sure every one of you fans know how much we love you. And then they got to get on their phones. I have trouble using my phone. I have trouble using Facebook. Oftentimes I just call my daughter and say, how do you get it to do? Yeah. That's it. All that matters now, because you're not just the Entertainer of the Year because you work the event well and you do great entertaining things. You're the Entertainer of the Year because you do it every single day, every hour, every day. You're connecting with your fans. And we have some great nominees here. The nominees are
Ashley Sanford in Megalodon.
Larry Moosauer, Zombie.
Cynthia Gauthier, Lucas Stabilizer. Tristan England in Earthshaker. Chelsea Van Cleve, our driver of El Toro Loco.
Okay, the one great driver that can connect all these dots this year was Tristan England.
The emotions, man, this weekend, they're out of control. I am a huge teddy bear right now. The tears won't stop flowing. I honestly have to give this to my friend Bernard Light. He couldn't be here. He won it last year, and I really took a lot from that guy. he has so much energy, if you guys know him. And he really pushed me. He helped me get in better shape as well. And I've been running around the house, getting in better shape, chasing my son Crash around. He's 4 years old. And I'll talk about it forever. Man, he's already living up to his name. He's already got stitches. But, hey, thank you, guys. I'm so blessed to be right here where we're standing and to be with all of y'all. But the opportunities ahead, they're endless. And I cannot wait to stick around for years to come. Thank you, guys.
Our next award is the Super Glue Crash Madness Award. Please welcome 5-time World Finals champion Adam Anderson and newly crowned co-rookie of the year, Ashley Sanford.
Well, first things first, got to touch on this jacket here that's so bad to the bone, you know. I was trying to, show you up out here. I had to do something. Actually, it wasn't me. Yo-ho, I don't know where you at, man. You're battling cancer this year. But you're here with us. He wanted to come up here and wear it, but he wanted me to honor him and do it. So that's to you, buddy. We love you. We're glad you're here with us still, man. Rocking it out. But anyways, you know what? This is about one of my favorite awards. That is Crash Madness. I love it. And I know exactly why they got a brand new person up here with me, especially because it's a female, because we know how those female drivers are.
You know, they say a thing about female drivers, but look at how many lady drivers are here. So let's give a round of applause. We're taking over. We're doing it.
You know what? I'll take that because honestly, my wife's a way better driver than I am on the road. I'm terrible. I don't pay attention. But you know what? It is, like I said, it's one of my favorite things. And I guarantee you're new, so I know you've crashed. And I've been crashing for 18 years now, so I can't even think straight anymore, if you know what I mean. But let's see who the nominees are.
Tyler Menninga, Grave Digger.
Tagliarulo, Kraken.
Ryan Anderson, son of a digger.
Lindsay Reed and Scooby-Doo.
Jim Kohler, Avenger.
That was pretty intense.
Yeah, that took me back to MJU. For those who remember, yeah, we did a lot of that. And our winner is...
Let's see who we got here. Do it. Go ahead.
I apologize. I'm going to butcher this last name.
Do it. No, you
Here,
got
hey.
it. Nick, I know Nick because he's my little brother.
Okay, Nick Pagliaro.
You know what? That was a jump from January, and I still feel that right now to this day. I can feel it in my neck. But you know what? Standing up here with my whole family supporting me, you know, it's been a dream of mine. My first show I went to was I was 6 months old, and it's been in my blood ever since. And, you know, being able to compete with some of the greatest Monster Jam drivers out here in the world, you know, Adam, Dennis, Tom, I've been watching you since I was a kid, and being able to be up here with one of the craziest awards, I say in my opinion, is a true blessing. You know, it's very hard for me. I don't feel like, you know, I'm the greatest out there.
I work my butt off. You know, my family's been supporting me since day one, giving me the opportunity to be up here. And you know what? It's just great. I thank Monster Jam, my girlfriend, Alex, you know, getting ready to be a father with her, and it's being great. Feels amazing. Mom, Dad, I love you. Brooke and Michael, you guys are the best, especially you, Chucky, with you. You're like family to us. I appreciate you guys, all the Monster Jam fans. You guys push me each and every weekend. When I look down, you know what? You guys, every time I come back up to pit parties, you guys give me that boost of confidence to come back out week in and week out. And I can't thank you guys. All my friends, Monster Jam technicians, you guys are the best. I couldn't do without you guys. Thank you.
Nick just sold me the transmission from that crash for everything I own. Our next award is the Save of the Year Award. Please welcome now 4-time World Finals champion, Ryan Anderson.
Well, first off, I got to say I'm kind of bummed because now I know I'm not going to win it. But I got to say this one right here is something that's super cool to me because before there was such thing as skills, two-wheel skills, or any of that stuff, saves were where it was at. I watched that old man right there. I can't believe that gray mustache even stayed on some of the saves he got. Tom, you two, the saves have always and will always be a big staple thing to happen. And the reason why is because it's not just something you make happen. It's not something you can really force. That is you driving that Monster Jam truck beyond the edge, going crazy, pushing it for the fans, and it goes over that edge. And you have the skill to bring it back down. So Save of the Year to me is top of the line. That is some of the best stuff. That's something I still get the most excited about, is watching a good Monster Jam save. So with all that, the nominees are
Blake Ranger and Max D. Todd Ledoux, Megalodon.
Cynthia Gauthier and Lucas Stabilizer. Tristan England in Earthshaker.
Chris Kohler, Monster Mod.
Weston, can you bring that toupee up here you got and help me open this envelope? Actually, Jim, I got his toupee guy's number if you want to tighten that thing up. I had to dig at him. I wasn't going to, but I mean, I'm insecure about my forehead, man. They're calling me out right away. All right, 2023 Monster Jam Save of the Year, Cynthia Gauthier.
This year and the truck, and I have to give this for all the technician of the year. I mean, they work so hard. Ashley's first year, and she almost makes sure I never miss anything. She works so hard. This trophy for all of you guys They worked so hard this weekend. Even pit party, I think they rebuilt 3 times the pit party. The crew chief are all sweating. You guys are amazing. So thank you guys. Thanks to the fans. And I'm not done because we have a show next weekend and I want to go wild. So get ready. Woo!
Everybody knows it's all about the wow factor when it comes to Monster Jam. Whether you throw out a backflip, you do a great 2-wheel skill, the fans want to see that every single time out. And here to present the Target Wow Factor Award, please welcome the leader of Zombie Nation, Bari Musauer.
All right, man. It's good to see you guys again. You know, when I think about wow factors, there's so many different ways that you can actually think about wow factor. My number one wow factor is sitting right here in the front row. My family, my wife Rashonda's here, my son Cairo's here. They hold it down for me at home when I'm traveling the world, living my dream. My mom is here, Joy Hunley. She took me to my first monster truck show when I was 6 years old. She's here tonight, you guys. So, you know, there's so many different ways that you can think about a wow factor. You can jump your truck over a gravedigger like I did last year. You can backflip your truck 67 feet in the air like Todd LeDuc did last night. There's usually wow factors come as a surprise, though, you know, like a complete surprise. The crowd isn't expecting it. You can even, you can dress like a wow factor. How about that last award? Nick, you're crazy, man. That's why I love to see you go. So why do you say we check out the nominees?
and Lucas Stabilizer. And Megalodon. Mike Christensen, Vendetta. Charlie Pocket, Megalodon.
Ryan Anderson, son of a digger.
All right. The winner of the 2023 Target Wow Factor Award goes to Ryan Anderson.
Man, I definitely didn't expect that. There was some other cool stuff going on. I did some crazy stuff other than that, too. But I didn't get the Target gift card. Comes with that? No, I'm just messing. Wow Factor's awesome. Thank you guys, man, for coming out here. Bryce, my guy back there, wherever you're at, man, I don't know where he is. He's super shy. He's probably hiding. Bryce, dude, you rock, man. This year, honestly, I think it might have even been that show or one of the shows around that same weekend. I absolutely demolished the truck to the point I thought it was no return. He got it back together, and he changed my entire mind on his skill set and everything. This year, Bryce came out of his shell and got wild, and now he pushes me to get wild so I can get awards like this, man. So, Bryce, I love you, buddy. All you fans, thank you guys for coming out here and sharing this personal moment with us, the inside version of Monster Jam. All of us getting these awards. This is a huge deal for us. Dad, Pops, thank you, man. You did it for us. You paved the way in gold for not only me, but every person sitting in here. Tom, mad respect to you. 20 years of tearing it up. You were a thorn in my dad's side for a long time, and I'm very grateful to be a thorn in yours now. Love you guys.
I see in Chucky Pocket up there. Just want to give a shout out to all of our drivers and staff out there in Germany holding down the international tour this weekend, doing a great job while we're here in Nashville. Hopefully they're watching somewhere. So everybody around the world, Monster Jam, a global phenomenon. Always something happening somewhere when it comes to Monster Jam. Our next award is the Fan Favorite Award. And right now I'd like to welcome to the stage Brianna Mahad and Rosalie Raymer.
Tell you who's not the fan favorite this weekend is those expert judges they brought in.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they brought them in. None of them have even driven all year.
Yeah, but you know, tonight's been super emotional. I've been tearing up every other night. Monster Jam, my favorite thing about Monster Jam is that it's just a big family. Some of my best friends are drivers, crew, and fans that I've met throughout my years in Monster Jam.
And I think it's awesome that, you know, we have an award that you fans get to vote on themselves. So let's find out who the fan favorite of the year is.
And it's Ryan Anderson, son of a digger.
Actually, I'm even more surprised about this one. I didn't expect this again, but I gotta say though, in all honesty, there can't be much bigger than this right here. This is every time I kneel down for a kid, get on their level and make sure to connect with them every time at the pit party. It's tough. Everybody knows it right here in these front rows. Those pit parties, they get tough, no doubt about it. But the one thing I try to always never forget is that might be that kid's first time ever meeting you, and you might be his hero. So every time I get on my knee, that's for you fans. You guys made us. I do it for you.
A lot of great sponsored awards this year. Thank you to our incredible sponsors here and partners at Monster Jam. I'd like to announce that tonight I am sponsored by Just for Men Mustache and Beard. Hey, I'm old, but not as old as Leslie Mears, who I hope is not watching the live stream at monsterjam.com. Presenting the Arena Racer of the Year, please welcome Brandon Vincent and tonight's Rising Star Award winner, John Zimmer Jr.
How's everybody feeling tonight? All right, that's what I'm talking about. We almost missed it, man. I thought I was up a little bit later in the lineup. I was 3 beverages away from having a Cole Vernard speech. But I heard the security had tranquilizer darts, man. I didn't want to get hit with one up here and snore. So me and John Zimmer Jr. up here presenting the Arena Racer of the Year. And, you know, tell them a little bit about what it takes to do laps on the tracks and the arenas and how good you have to be to get it done.
Well, I mean, it's just like, you know, we've been on arenas ever since we started. You know, we can't get out of these things. You got a couple years on me. Arenas are fast, man. It's super tight. You got to be precise in there. You mess up once, you got catastrophic failures coming ahead of you. You got the building coming in. You got other trucks coming in. It's just super wild and crazy. Him and I have had crazy battles all year, but this Arena Racer, this thing's pretty gnarly.
That's it, man. This Arena Racer of the Year, there wasn't even any nominees. This dude is a bad dude every time he hits the track. And the Arena Racer of the Year is
Cody Saucier.
Driving Dragon.
Who said that? Weston? Yes, sir. Because of you, I earned this, brother. Ryan, Adam, John Zimmer, all you guys, man. There's so many people. Hang on. I love Monster Jam. I love monster trucks in general. This right here, it means so much. My dad's in the audience. Man, this is awesome, man. Every time I line up, whether it's a stadium or an arena show, I line up with 100% confidence, and I'm ready to roll. John Gordon, I know you're hearing me right now, brother. If we had a pro tree in every arena, it would be game over. And, man, I had high hopes for this weekend. John Gordon, we were going to go to the final round, me and you. Next year, brother, we're doing it, LA. Let's do it, man. You guys, let's keep it going, man. Racing is where it's at. We're all diehard racers. Let's keep it going, baby. Thank you guys so much. This is awesome. I love you. Thank you.
Hang on, I'm just checking my paper to see if Cole Venard's coming up here tonight. I got my hook ready in the back from the Gong Show. All right, we're good. All right, here we go. Presenting Stadium Racer of the Year, please welcome Ryan Anderson and Bari Musauer.
Weston, do you approve of your brother's forehead now? Is he all right? You're shining down there too. I know I'm not, I can't talk, right? Ryan, what's up?
Me and Barry are going to touch these things together like Power Rangers. Oh, we got to quit talking about these foreheads, man. I am a little, insecure about mine. It ain't great, all right? But what are we here to do, man?
Man, we are here to present the nominees for the 2023 Stadium Racer of the Year.
And that's something that's big. That's a big deal because it's not always the same. It's always different. Sometimes it's open top conditions like we may have all seen. Rain takes an effect. Mud takes effect. Tracks are always different. So it's not about being just good at one thing. It's about being good at everything and being the fastest at it.
Yeah, speaking of fastest at it, that means whoever wins this award probably beat either me or you a whole lot. And if they were on the other tour, they beat whoever they competed against a whole lot. So why don't you say we take a look at the nominees?
Or we can just announce the winner. Scott, fake this out. Yeah, real good joke, Scott. Okay.
That's why I'm on TV. I fake everybody out.
Okay, all right. Got a strand of Teeny's toupee in here and got it sucker open pretty quick.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold up.
Wait, man.
We got to talk some smack.
Yeah. You're dang right. I want you to go first, though.
This guy sweats so much. Uncontrollably. I can't imagine what his shirts look like this weekend.
They also did say when you get the trophy, you got to raise it all the way up to see the pits. Yeah, that's right. We're talking about somebody near and dear to us and the family, the Andersons, everybody. Even me and Barry, we cut up big time with this guy. He is definitely a class clown, but I can promise you one thing. He may not tie his shoes at all. He wears Velcros. he can drive a monster truck like an absolute robot. Tyler Meninga.
Tyler Meninga, Grave Digger.
Well, standard issue for Tyler. Oh, look at that. He's late. Yep. No. Don't even come in here. I was about to accept that.
Listen, I'll never be as late as your sister is. I can tell you that right now. And we all know that. I'm not going to lie. I was the next presentation. What is this for? I have no, why do you think I didn't come out here? I didn't know. Oh, man. Okay.
Because you all, I won't even.
All right. Well, okay. That is, I guess I got my trophy over here. Let me grab this real quick. How about you? Man, this is awesome, man. I could have never expected this. Awesome year in racing. Man, I don't know. Matt Gaughan's here, my crew guy, but man, I got to owe it to him. He gave me a tight truck all year long, and I don't know how many races we ran in a row this first quarter, but man, it was a lot, and it was a streak, and it was awesome, and Ryan had to break it, of course, didn't he? I mean, just had to take it from me, yeah. But man, hats off, Dennis Anderson. Thank you for trusting me with that Gravedigger name, man. I'm proud to run it every weekend. Thank you, Felder Entertainment, for also trusting me to run that Monster Jam. Gravedigger Monster Jam truck name, man. This is awesome, man. Thank you to the fans. Like Ryan always says, Gravedigger doesn't need a sponsor. Our fans are our sponsor, and that's why we run that truck in the ground as hard as we do. Thank you, guys, and I love you guys. Thank you.
Like the fourth forehead joke we've heard tonight. So next year in LA, we'll have the Spin Master Forehead of the Year award. Next award is the BKT Arena Freestyle of the Year. Please welcome back Tyler Meninga and Kayla Blood.
Lindsay Reed, I don't know if you've noticed, but we abducted your kid. So she came and sat with Kayla, who's sitting next to me, and I don't know, they're best friends now. She's pretty cool. She is your twin, I have come to find out. So, so this is the Arena Freestyle of the Year. I've done plenty of arenas, so has Kayla. We know what it takes to make a good arena freestyle, and it's not easy. So, Kayla, what do you got to say about it?
Well, putting together an award-winning freestyle takes precise skill and talent. Mastering the control of a 12,000-pound monster truck in confined places can be daunting to some, but not the true champions. Our nominees are...
Tristan England in Earthshaker. Driving a Gravedigger. David Olfert in Velociraptor.
John Zimmer Jr., Terminal Velocity.
Armando Castro driving El Toro Loco.
now I can tell you guys, that's not easy. Wheeling a Monster Jam truck around an 85 wide by 100 long building in some of these spots is not easy. So here we go. Let's see who it is, Kayla.
He's pretty cute.
Pretty cute? Have you seen that dude's hair? It's terrible. What are you talking about? Dakota, who's our winner?
Weston Anderson with the crazy
First thing I want to say, those were some really great freestyles up there. And I don't know who submitted the stuff for our tour, but my Baltimore freestyle did a crazy front flip crash and everything. I thought that should have been up there. But you know what? I'll take this trophy right here. And I'm just going to talk about that Baltimore freestyle. It was the night that I won the Arena Series East Championship. And I was only 3.5 hours away from home. I had plenty of family and friends there. The first thing I said after that was that man right there, Dennis Anderson, my dad. He kept Gravedigger alive for 36 years. I'm just here trying to keep the torch lit. This right here is just the beginning of a huge career for me. I'm going to try and stay with Monster Jam for as long as I can. I have one more thing to say. Does this mean I get a stadium next year? I'd love to be on a stadium tour. I mean, after the freestyle run I threw down last night, I think I deserve one. But thank all you guys out here. Thank all the technicians in the back. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have this trophy right here. I see you right there, Chandler, buddy. I love you to death, man. All of the amazing people that run the RI. I don't even know what they call you right now. But thanks to you guys for not shutting me off this year. And thank you guys. I hope y'all have a great night.
We go from the arenas to the stadiums, presenting the BKT Stadium Freestyle of the Year. Please welcome the new World Finals racing champion, Tristan England, and El Toro Loco's Elvis Linus.
I think it's pretty crazy that two arena guys get to present this award. We don't get to play too much in the stadiums, but when we do, we try to make the best of it. And to be the Stadium Freestyle of the Year, you have to have grande huevos. Is that right? Is that how you say that?
Algo así. I think so. That sounds right. But man, you know, we are out here to present the Stadium Freestyle of the Year award, but man, I can't say enough good things about you, brother. I'm so proud of you, man, from one Texan to another. As someone that went from selling merch for your dad to now be up here with you, seeing you win, man, the biggest stage of them all, I'm so proud of you, man, and I love you. But, man, to come out here, though, and do the Stadium Freestyle of the Year, you have to have the guts to go out there and just put it out on the line for 2 minutes. You know, in the arenas, we got 75 seconds, and sometimes even that feels a little bit too long. So to do it for 2 minutes, I can't even imagine, but I know that the competitors that we got, you know, they have to be insane. So let's see who we got.
Adam Anderson and Gravedigger.
Caleb Blunt, Soldier of Fortune. Ryan Anderson, son of a digger. Camden Murphy, Bakugan Dragonaut. Chris Cullen, Monster Mod.
to have to do a wellness check on all you guys that got nominated for this because that looked pretty crazy. But let's find out, Cowboy. Who's the winner?
Man, I've known this guy since he started, and we're both pretty young in the sport, and he's got the greatest attitude that I've seen in any other driver. He's super positive, and he's one of my best friends. Camden Murphy, come on up here.
Well, I don't deserve this at all. No. Guys like Ryan Anderson, Bryce Kenny, Adam Anderson, I mean, all of these competitors out here absolutely tear it up all the time. I absolutely, I need to work on freestyle, but this, I guess, I don't know. This is crazy. I never really thought I ever would get something like this. This is wild. I just try to go out there, get buck wild. I honestly come from a racing background where an inch means the world, but with Monster Jam, foot, 2, 5, 10, that's kind of what we're working with. But I don't know. These guys, Ryan Anderson, Dennis Anderson, Tom Mentz, all these innovators of the sport, these two guys right here, they have brought this sport to a whole new level. And I'm so incredibly fortunate to be a part of it and just absolutely go out there and thrash and do the best I possibly can. But thank you again to my man Craig, because again, I put him through some stuff. If you guys saw Atlanta, that little nose jump, it was pretty bad. But all the technicians, everybody, the recovery crew, the dirt crew, I mean, they don't get enough shout out either. I mean, they've saw me a lot this year. But thank you to the fans again. This is awesome. And we're going to have some fun next year. So thank you guys again. Have a good night.
We would now like to honor our Monster Jam World Finals champions. Please take a look at the video board for our Great Clips 2-Wheel Skills champion.
Tyler Menninga made a living in the Triple Threat Series on those front two BKT tires, and he's showing why right here.
Let's hear it for Tyler Menninga, Gravedigger.
Please welcome to the stage, Gravediggers Tyler Menninga.
Man, I don't know, man. I didn't come into World Finals expecting anything, man. I just come out here to have fun. World Finals to me is always kind of a roll the dice event. You're going to get lucky type of deal. And when that rain hit on Saturday, I sat there and watched the high jump, and I said, man, I don't know what we're going to do. They might as well cancel this thing. I don't know, because that track was way too slick. And you know what? I walked out after signing a couple autographs at the pit party, and the dirt crew had got that track prepped up, and the hats off to them for that, man. They turned that track around fast as they could. And you know what? I'm not going to lie, I was pretty hard on myself afterwards, because you know what? It was not the greatest two-wheel skills competition, and I don't want to win that way. When I want to win something, I want everybody to go out there and kill it from front to back. Every person, no breakage, nobody ends early. And I felt bad. You know what? At the end, I said, you know what? You took advantage of that wet track, and you made something work out of it. And that's what happened, man. But thank you, guys. Like I said, I can't say it enough. Thank you, Dennis Anderson. Thank you, Monster Jam. Thank you, guys. I take so much pride in driving this Gravedigger truck, and I don't want to let any of you guys down. None of you in this room. So thank you, guys, for the support.
Now Now we're going to take a look at our Lucas Oil high jump champion.
Lining up, and you've seen him all season long, John, especially on Stadium Championship Series Blue. Again, somebody who has no fear when it comes to skyrocketing out there.
Ryan Anderson has no fear when it comes to anything with a Monster Jam truck, that is for sure.
What a send there! Let's hear it for Ryan Anderson, son of a digger!
Please welcome back to the stage, son of a digger's Ryan Anderson.
Well, I got to start off with a story, and I truly think it might be why I won this. When I was coming down that ramp to line up, I hit a little brake check at the bottom and turned, and something fell out of the roof of my truck. Yeah, and if you're inside, if you're an insider, you already know. My nephew, Wade, over there, Adam's oldest son, got a stinky, very stinky air freshener made of a cutout of my face that was far from flattering. So hopefully Monster Jam doesn't use the onboards because it's right there. And that stinky thing, not only did it ride with me through that high jump, it also got on my gloves, it got in my helmet, on my face, on my fire suit, to where I smelled like what they said the flavor was supposed to be, rotten bacon, the entire night. So yeah, Wade, thanks a lot, dude. You made me get high jump champion of the year, man. 2 in a row, I'm stoked about it. That ramp is freaking crazy. I hope any of you drivers that haven't hit it yet get a chance to hit it. And everybody that figured that thing out, probably Tom back there, I couldn't imagine trying to figure that thing out. You probably got the crap knocked out of you a couple times. That thing's awesome, man. But thank you all again. Stoked to be back up here getting that championship trophy. That guitar is going to look good in my room. Thank you all.
See, it's stories like that that make me thankful I have a Barry Musauer air freshener in my Jeep. So never fails me at all. Please take a look at our BKT Racing Champion.
Your World Finals 22 BKT Racing Champion, Tristan England, Earthshaker.
Please welcome back to the stage your racing champion, Tristan England.
Woo! I don't think I've touched the microphone enough tonight. I used to not be able to touch these things at all. I used to be terrified to talk in front of people. And so many years down the road, here we are. And I'm super comfortable behind the mic, behind the wheel. And I got to give my hat off to everybody back home. I haven't even shouted them out just yet because I was saving the best for last. Kiara, she sent me a text message. Man, it really shook me up. She told me, you're on the week for 19 weeks. You're away from your son. You're away from football, or you're away from soccer. You're away from everything else. You're away from all the other events. Make it worth it, man. And we did it. And I got to give it to Sebastian, man. It's our first weekend working together, and we got it done in the racing competition. And then Howie Dalton. I'm going to talk about that guy till the day I die. He helped me out so much throughout this season. And he kept my head on straight, and I was calm, cool, collected. I know I said it earlier, but man, I mean it. I couldn't have done it without him. I couldn't have done it without the great crew and the AT3, all you guys. Man, I love y'all. And, hey, 2023, it's only half of the year. I can't wait to see what the rest of the year holds. Thank you, Monster Jam fans.
And finally, let's take a look at our target freestyle champion. Please welcome your brand new World Finals Freestyle champion, Colt Stevens.
Man, y'all, I think it's just now starting to settle in. Man, what a crazy year, what a crazy life. I absolutely love monster trucks. I can't thank my dad enough for paving the way for me back in the beginning. All these second-generation drivers are having my back from the time I started this career. All the people that failed that have had my back since I started my career. It's been such a great season for me. It's been such a great career. And then to cap it off with this World Finals Freestyle win is just absolutely icing on the cake. But I just want to say one thing. If you guys out there have a dream, like most people do, and you love something, absolutely never quit on it. Go out there. It doesn't matter what diversity you might face. It might go up and it might go down, just like my career did. Never give up on it, and one day you might be where I am and achieve that goal like a World Finals win. I can't thank you guys. I love each and every one of you. I want to thank my wife right there for always having my back when I'm out there on the road. I want to thank every one of you guys, and I love you, each and every one of you. You're like family to me. Monster Jam is such a great family, and I can't thank you enough.
One more time, please make some noise for your World Finals champions. Photo opportunity right now. Thank you, gentlemen. Congratulations on a great season and a big win for you. I want to take this time to thank every single person in this room for your valuable contribution to the 2023 Monster Jam season. Without you, none of us would be here. So once again, give yourselves a big round of applause. It's amazing people like you that make it possible for me to leave my 3 beautiful daughters at home and come out here and have a career and a dream. So thank you for everything. For all of you watching at home on MonsterJam.com, thank you for supporting us and being a part of our 2023 season. We hope you will continue to support Monster Jam and continue to make us a global, worldwide phenomenon. We love you and wouldn't be here without you. Just want to make an announcement. All Monster Jam staff, please head up to the second floor as we continue to plan out our night and await your transportation. And that'll do it for the 2023 Monster Jam World Finals Awards Ceremony. Thank you so much. Have a great night here in Nashville.